Welcome to the podcast.
Hello, podcast. I'm so glad on a boys' club show I got away 3 of my favourite clips from Real Housewives.
Look, yes, you did.
Have I blown the show out completely?
You've blown the show, but in a really nice way.
I think you were blown away by how hectic those arguments get on that show.
They're very hectic, and they almost make me want to watch it.
They're like I picked the best fights. Like Gina Liano always runs rings around people. Do you even own a tennis court? Love it.
My synthetic grass.
My $40,000 synthetic grass, and you wore stilettos on them. And then what you didn't see in that video is Gina does a confessional, and she goes, "Oh, come on! It's just a bit of humour. It's just a bit of comedy. It's just a bit of Kath and Kim."
Is that what
and
she
I'm
says?
Like, yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if that's very Kath and Kim, Gina, but yeah, let's go with it.
None
just
of that's
Kath and Kim.
None of that is Fountain
It's not
Lakes
remotely
at all.
Kath and Kim. They don't have a $40,000 tennis court.
Enjoy the podcast, everybody. Enjoy the boys' club.
Enjoy.
Hello, podcasters. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, bitches.
Hey, pod.
Podcast.
Oh yeah, welcome. Hang on, wait. Welcome to.
Hey, boys club. I mean, g'day, boys club.
G'day, fellas. It's just the gang today.
Yeah, the boys.
I mean, you are dressed like a caddy. You look good today, though.
Oh,
I
do
like
you think so? Jack said I look like a prisoner, because it's like the stripes, But I'd be like a white collar crime, wouldn't I?
Actually, you look like a prisoner's dream, is what you think.
I'm from the Dangerfield Penitentiary.
Welcome to the show. No Ricky Lee today, but that's all right, because what we're going to do is, all our callers, as per, get $50 thanks to our friends at Fever Tree, because it is getting into that time where you want to make a little winter cocktail at home.
Absolutely. It's freezing today.
And all our songs are themed again today. Do you have any idea about the theme?
Are we going like winter warmers?
Yes.
Really?
Kind of like cold, wintry songs. So call us and say hi.
I like
2410. Hey,
The
Maria.
cold boy.
Hello.
It's cold. Happy winter.
Hello, Maria.
That's verging on spooky, but yes. Hello. $50.
Happy Halloween.
Thanks to Fever Tree for you.
Thank you.
Ooh, the cold Leroy.
Cold Leroy.
It's good though. All I want is you. We've got some new Music Friday coming up soon too. Let's keep the winter vibes going with Will. It's 6 days into winter. We're doing cold songs today. Hello.
Hi, Will.
Hey guys, how you going?
Oh, we're wonderful. We're cold.
We're wintry.
We're wintry,
awesome.
but wonderful.
Yeah.
Same, me too.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Real
Agreed.
lovely
Couldn't
treat
agree
to have
more.
Will on. $50 thanks a favourite treat for you. Kelly. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, guys. How are we?
Better for speaking to you, Kelly.
That's good. Happy Friday.
What's on for the
Happy
weekend?
Friday.
I'm going to footy tomorrow night. That's about it.
Oh, did you see, obviously the Hawks got up last night, as you were about to talk to me about, no
Of course. Yes, up the boys. Go the Hawks,
doubt. Did
etc.
you see who was in the crowd, who was very proudly wearing his Hawthorn scarf? Did you see that, Kelly?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch that game,
just
sorry.
the Prime
neither
Minister
can I.
of Australia, Anthony Albanese.
Oh.
Go, mad Hawks fan, Albo.
Is he a Hawks fan? But he's from Sydney, isn't he?
Well, yes. His son played for the Newtown Swans, like my son did. And
wow.
Mad Hawk.
Gosh, you've got connections everywhere.
We'll just go for the same team. Sheridan. Oh, my God. Speaking of footy, footy's a call.
Oh my God, that's what the pigskin's called, isn't it?
No, it's a Sharon, really, but it's close.
Oh.
Hey, Sheridan.
Close.
Yeah, close. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Oh yes, Frey, and also a very appropriate time for winter. You know, get under a Sheridan sheet.
Oh, that's nice. What
I do get that a lot.
what
too,
thread
yeah.
count are you, Sheridan?
Egyptian cotton? I don't know.
All right, nice. $50 for you
Egyptian
as well.
cotton, ooh la la.
Anthony, finally, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday, guys.
Oh, Anthony, gonna have a ripper this weekend.
Not really. Just
Good
stay
stuff.
home with the kids.
Yeah, good stuff. Let's
fun,
keep the
fun,
cool
fun.
vibes going with some Boney M on this Friday afternoon.
Boney M.
Get it? It's Daddy Cool.
Here if you need. You know, I'm like wing attack or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know netball?
I know netball. I don't know about it, though.
Yeah. No.
What's our netball team called?
Australian netball team.
Yeah, what are our Aussie girls called?
They are called the Diamonds.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that so confidently?
Because
What's with you? Yeah, you got
I
the
don't know
Spon
how I
monogram
know
on.
that. I have to do 32 grids and 48 Insta stories for the Diamonds this season. Scored a pretty good deal there.
Well, then why don't we pivot and talk about the job you didn't get? 13, 24, 10.
I'm furious.
And if you want to share your story about the job you just didn't get, and you really were perfect for it, but you just didn't get it, 13, 24, 10. As I said, we have $50 thanks to Fever Tree today. What's your story? Give us a call.
The stars did not align for me on this one. Now, you know I'm an aviasexual. I'm a proud aviasexual. That is an aviation enthusiast.
In fact, we all know.
I'm an aviasexual. Now, you know I love planes, but my favourite plane is the Boeing 747, the Queen of the Skies.
You're so much of a planophile, you're on a list.
I do love planes. I do. I collect model aircraft.
And also, what do you call yourself?
An aviasexual.
Anyway, you're flying business on a Tuesday. You're king shit. You know,
had to
actually,
end with that.
I have to send you the video because my brother went up to the next rung because he's a pilot and he flies your favourite planes, the 747. And he landed in, I think, maybe Chicago, and they gave him that water salute with all the hoses.
Oh,
as he was pulling
yes.
into. I'll get him to send me the video because it actually turned me on. I mean,
Is
not
he
my
single?
brother, but
I mean, that is really weird. That's very White Lotus.
no, but no. Please let me just rephrase that. The video made me go, "Wow, I get what Joel is saying."
They're amazing
Because I
planes.
love airport lounges.
Of course you do. I'm well aware of that. You love a little Bloody Mary, a self-made Bloody Mary, which I was very impressed by the way.
With bacon.
Bacon, I know.
Yeah.
That was. I'm not going to say I was turned on by that, but I was impressed by that.
We can be turned on together. It's just the boys today.
Please, no.
It's 2025.
I love the place. And also, one of my party tricks is, like, if there's a plane going over, I can probably tell you, like, where it's headed or what route or what model of aircraft it is. That's how much of a nerd
You would
I
love
am.
living where I live. I live right under the flight path in Sydney.
Oh, score, location. Everybody loves to be under the flight path.
Well, it used to be cheaper. It's not anymore.
Well, really off topic. Well, not really. When I hosted the royal wedding for SBS, Windsor Castle is right under the flight path, so we had to keep stopping every 30 seconds for an A380 to land. I'm like, oh God, I can see why Harry and Meghan ran to LA. This is a nightmare.
Imagine if you were one of those beefeaters. You know the guys that wear the beefeater hats and they have to stand real still. But what if you were what do you call yourself again?
Avisexual.
Imagine if you were an avisexual beefeater.
Oh my God, an avisexual beefeater.
But meaning like you couldn't look, like you're not allowed to look up. Like you're like this. You're like, oh God, I want to look up so bad.
Oh my gosh, that's a Korean Air 747. You don't see those very often. Oh my God, I really want to look up.
Why are they
but I
called
don't want to lose my job.
beefeaters, those guys with the hats? Why
They
are
love beef.
Is it because they used to feed the horses they used to have little beef bits in their hat? Could someone, instead of looking at me like that, Jermaine, going, why don't you use one of the many screens in front of you to hit Google? Thanks, buddy.
Not the sort of beef eater that you would be normally searching for, Jermaine. So anyway, last night I was driving home along Chapel Street. I drove past the Como Centre where Channel 10 is located here in Melbourne.
Where the project is filmed.
Oh, no, news delivered differently.
And where they do, have you been paying attention?
Yeah. No, big deal.
My God.
7 p.m. project, which is now on at 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Anyway, so I see this big sign for a show called Airport 24/7. I'm like, what? On Channel 10, a network which, I have many affiliations with. I'm doing Taskmaster for them. I would be perfect for this job. And it's a documentary series going behind the scenes at Melbourne Airport. It comes out this week. How did the avisexual who works for Channel 10 not get this gig?
I mean, do you know who got it? So please tell me like a Sully type guy got it, like a pilot, like, I don't know, like John Travolta perhaps, or Sully himself,
That'd
or
be
Tom
nice.
Hanks.
Yeah, okay. Well, I wanted to be angry at who got it, but it's my friend, comedian Susie Youssef, so I wish her all the best. Okay. But if there's a season 2 and you need a co-host, let me know, babe.
13 24 10, we'll get some calls on next. And by the way, beef eaters, the beef was part of their salary. Are you serious? They got chunks of beef as part of their salary.
Well, hey, that'd be pretty good these days because he lives, etc.
Yes, we are getting chilly with the boys. Chili con carne. We're 6 days into winter and it's really packed a punch in Sydney.
Oh, yeah, it's really swooped in and knocked the fun out. But we'll bring the fun back.
But you know what people always say around this time of year? Oh, it's good to wear your clothes again, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's fun to get all the fabulous coats out. I'm like, what?
I do love a jacket because I love wearing jeans and T-shirt every day, but I love wearing a jacket. Like a new,
Or a
new
shacket.
jacket or a shacket. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of feel fabulous and powerful and a bit like pimpish in a good jacket.
I might wear a Joseph Technicolor Dreamcoat type vibe for you next week.
Oh, that's fun! I like,
Jason
and it is
Donovan?
pride. It is pride in. Oh, well, I got to work with Jason Donovan. I felt like the Charlene to his Scott.
Let's talk about, that's a job you did get. Let's talk about the job you didn't get, which is Airport 24/7.
I'm just furious. It's a show on Network 10. It starts 7:30 p.m. this Thursday. I want it to go really well because turns out my friend Susie's hosting it, and I would like her. Here's what I would like to happen. Her host the first season, it goes really well. She gets offered a huge Hollywood movie deal because she is my mate and she has to go to LA. And hello, I'm available. I know that airport really well.
Unless she Sarah Wilson's it. And Sarah Wilson was the first
She was
host
the first
of MasterChef.
host. I forget that there was a host.
And then what happened was MasterChef just became the biggest show ever and they decided to fire the host.
I know, but she did write that I Quit Sugar book, and I think she made
She
gajillions
made
off that.
dollars. Yeah. Oh, yes. If you want dessert to not taste like dessert, that's the book for you.
If you want a Borzo dessert, hit her up. Anyway, this is a show. It's a gig I didn't get. I'm furious.
Don't worry about it.
Happy for you, Susie, etc.
Rachel, what job didn't you get?
Wrapping Christmas presents at the local shopping centre. I had to do a trial and apparently I couldn't wrap good enough.
You know, that's one of my skills. Rapping is
I know
one of my.
you're good at
I'm a
rapping.
good rapper. I just don't like giving gifts, but I'm a very good rapper.
What did you do wrong, Rachel?
I got given a circular item, so
that's a
things are
setup.
quite difficult.
Wrap this basketball, Rachel.
Yeah, how do you wrap a set? Oh yeah, you got to do like the what's that paper called that you can kind of see through?
Cellophane.
Cellophane. You got to do the cellophane around
You
it
know
with
who's
a
good
bow.
at wrapping round things? The people at Lint.
Oh, they do an
They are
excellent job.
exceptional. The Lindor Lint people, exceptional at wrapping round things.
Yeah, they never drop the ball.
Never.
The lint ball.
Emery, are you bored right now?
Hi guys, how are you?
Very good.
Oh, we're good, Emery.
What job did you not get? Filing
So I
people's
went
nails?
for a barista job a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Didn't get the job, and the feedback was my latte art looked like a pair of boobs.
That's fun. I've not seen that before.
What happened with your boobs?
No, the latte art.
The latte art looked like a pair of boobs.
Oh, right. Okay, no worries.
What were you going for?
It was meant to be a heart.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heart, boobs.
I see where that could happen.
Yeah, of course.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
I didn't think Friday afternoon, around 4:30 would be a time when you would knock our socks off with one of the
my
age-old
gosh.
questions and answer one of the age-old questions about the chicken and the egg.
I know. This popped up in my feed. And I live to educate. That's, I come in here every day, and I love to do a few lols, a bit of bants, but, my passion in life is education. Anyway, scientists once again have floored us with another very important study.
Go.
They're from the University of Sheffield in England. They've concluded what came first, the chicken or the egg.
Drum roll.
And here we go. Ooh, exciting, edge of your seat stuff. They have concluded that the chicken came first, not the egg. The protein called OC17, one of my favourite proteins, taken after every workout, which makes eggshells, is only produced by hens. So without a chicken, there's no biological mechanism to form an eggshell. Suck it, Team Egg.
And that leads me to this, because my mate Ross, who does a radio show, talked about
Yes.
this song on his show today. This is a song by Paul Simon called Mother and Child Reunion. And it was written
Banger.
after he had a chicken omelette.
Oh, beautiful. A chicken omelette? Is that just an omelette?
No, omelette with chicken in it.
The Glossies. On screen.
Let's have a little look at the glossies today, shall we, on a Friday afternoon.
Is that the one that I'm thinking it is?
We haven't covered much Diddy, but I just thought this is so
Okay,
silly.
give me a Diddy download.
So Sean Diddy Combs has, obviously he's up against the worst charges. He feels
yeah.
allegedly like the worst person ever.
He's in a bit of a pickle, isn't he?
But talk about reading the room, because he has decided to ask the portrait artist in the courtroom, because nothing can be filmed or televised or anything.
I know, we're just killing me. I want to watch every second.
He's asked the portrait artist to soften him up a bit because he looks a bit like a koala bear, end quote. You're making me look like a koala bear.
Oh, and that's so American to call it a koala bear. It's just a koala.
But concentrate on the 9 million charges you're facing, Diddy.
Yeah.
And not worry about how the sketch artist is.
Oh, yeah, I feel like Diddy maybe disassociates a lot of his life.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he doesn't really understand what's going on.
No.
Next, Glossy, what's going on here?
What is going... Oh, okay, this is fun. Tom Felton, he played Draco Malfoy in the original Harry Potter series. That was the role that I cried for days about not getting, even though I lived in Perth, was not British, and did an audition for it.
Oh, back to what job didn't you get from the start of the show?
Another one that I let slip. Anyway, he is now going to Broadway to play his original role, Draco Malfoy, in the stage production of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Oh, perfect. That's a perfect Glossy for you. Mm-hmm. You love that stuff.
Love it. I do, yeah. I've seen it many times.
The stage show?
The stage show used to be in 2 parts, but now it's just one.
That's the one in Melbourne where people had like 6 hours to kill in between the 2 shows, right?
Yeah, you had to make a real day of it and be really into magic.
Such a wank. Okay. Last Glossy, what is happening here? Who are these peeps?
Don't do this to me.
Come on, you can do it.
I know that girl on the left.
You always talk about her. You are this
Do
person
I?
in the Tim and Joel Olympics. Simone Biles.
Oh my gosh, she looks incredible. I'm not used to seeing her outside of her, gymnastics uniform. Okay, and then on the right, give me a hint.
It's a Jenner.
Is that Kylie?
Yes.
Oh man, good on
So
a bit
Simone Biles has called out Kylie Jenner's Kai clothing line, the sizing of it. She said, she shared a mirror selfie. Have a look at this, wearing a $210 oversized faux leather Kai blazer, saying, "Ms. Kylie Jenner, this is a crime. This is not an XXXXS." Like extra, extra, extra small.
Wait, so she's upset that it's too big?
Yeah, too big.
I mean,
She's tiny.
Don't piss off Simone Biles. She could fly kick you to like the throat.
Yeah.
I love her. I sometimes
You love her
watch
so
YouTube.
much you didn't recognise her.
Well, I'm used to seeing her in sports mode. I sometimes go on YouTube and watch Simone Biles' best of moments.
Do you really?
I do.
On the pummel horse. Let's go to the news with Gracie Abrams' hit "Close to You." Get it? Because they're just close to you.
I don't know how you do it.
I know. I'm really scraping the barrel today.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Shall we take it in?
Yes. And it's just the boys. So before we jump into Jacuzzi, we need to find out what our favourite tree drink of the week is.
I'm going to mix it up for you.
I will say, I'll tell you this first though, whatever the occasion, if your next drink is going to be 3/4 mixer, please make sure the mixer is 100% quality. Fever Tree, mix with the best and always drink responsibly. And hello to our Fever Tree family.
Yes. Oh no, Fever Tree is top notch.
I've got a box of it under my
bougie.
desk.
It's delish. I'm going to make you an ultimate whiskey ginger. My favourite of the Spice
I love
Girls.
ginger.
Same. Good for this time of year, when everyone's got a bit of a rattle in their throat.
We put ginger in Ricky's soup recipe last night. Oh my God.
Really?
Knocked me socks off.
Wowee. Well,
Wowee.
you added ginger to soup. That is so exciting.
I know, I'm so excited at the moment.
Yeah, your life is so rock and roll.
I'm like Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Aria's host, ginger in soup.
Yep.
3 parts Fever Tree, ginger ale, 1 part Johnny Walker Black Label whiskey, plenty of ice, and a little slice of orange if you don't mind.
Oh. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whack it in a highball glass. Give it a little...
Oh, it has to be a highball.
Whisk. Oh, I mean, you'd be ridiculous not to.
Taylor and Ice Spice for your winter warmers today.
And Karma can do it all.
I mean, Trump's been a bit quiet on Taylor lately because he's a bit preoccupied.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, didn't he say something about Taylor Swift's not as popular now?
Yeah. Literally
Hot
the
take.
most popular person in the world.
Hot take, DT.
Let's do messy girl drama. 13, 24, 10. Ash is ready to go. We'll get to you in a second. Let's talk about the big story of the day. We woke up to this.
This is so delicious. Elon Musk, President Donald Trump, the very public bromance, it's over. They are going through the messiest public breakup of all time. I've just touched base with Michelle in the newsroom. Turns out Elon Musk has recorded a massive loss into his personal wealth. Bloomberg Billionaire Index, I think Ricky's on that, shows he lost $52 billion in one day.
52 billion in a day.
52 billion in a day. Oh, I'd be cross.
Yeah.
I'd be cross.
I'd be peeved.
I'd be PO'd. He is still the world's richest man. Oh, thank God. But it is the second largest loss ever in the history of the
How can you
index.
lose 50 billion and still be the world's richest man? Surely there's a sultan somewhere going, hold my beer.
Well, I think all the
Not
really
that they
rich,
drink, but, you know.
the super, super rich people don't want you to know.
Well, they're not on any list, the trillionaires.
No, that's what
with the
Forbes say
falcons
they
on
have to
their
guess.
arms. Yeah, that's it.
No. And I'd love to be on that list.
Well, tell me what's going on.
Okay, so it started overnight with a disagreement over a bill that they were trying to pass through Congress. Let's just go with that. Anyway, Elon left Doge, of course, the Department of Government Efficiency, which he was heading up, and has since been criticising Trump's spending plans. So Trump sort of kicked things off because, he loves a press conference, loves a microphone. Mm-hmm. He kicked things off with a little press conference in the Oval Office saying this.
Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we're well anymore.
Yeah, all right, and that just lit the fire under Elon. So they jumped on their favourite app, well, their second favourite, not Truth Social. Okay, their third favourite then, Twitter/X. And Elon tweeted, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Oh, and some food for thought as they ponder this question. Trump has 3.5 years left as president. But I will be around for 40 plus years, ...
Because they started out as enemies, right? And then when he was running for office again, obviously they linked up because they needed each other. And then it's back to the start.
Yes, I think Donald Trump was once, a Democrat, and I believe Elon was too. So Elon throws that sassy little barb out, and naturally Trump takes the bait, hook, line, and sinker. Trump responds, Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave, and he just went crazy, right? Like crazy in caps and exclamation mark, which we know he loves caps. Elon responded with a big swing. Elon said, time to drop the really big bomb. At real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT, Donald J. Trump. So Donald replied, of course, he can't help himself. I don't mind Elon turning against me, but he should have done so many months ago. Now, everyone's weighing Ashley St. Clair, who is the mother of one of Elon's children, one of his many children, tweeted saying, hey, at real Donald Trump, let me know if you need any breakup advice.
Oh, I like that. That's sassy. I like that.
Funny. And then Kanye, of course, he had to have a little
Kanye.
say too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's popped up.
He's really
given his
good on
2
X.
cents.
I like his stuff on X.
Oh, isn't
it's
he?
very subtle.
Oh, it's so subtle. It's really inclusive. And he wrote, bros, please, no. We love you both so much. Oh,
now, you've got some more messy girl stuff for us in a second, but let's speak to Kylie. Kylie, what's your messy girl drama?
Okay, myself and my girlfriends went out one night and we met this guy.
Yeah.
One of my girlfriends thought that he was into her. It turns out that he was into me.
Yes,
and we ended up hooking up unbeknownst to her. And in the meantime, she was telling all of our rest of our friends that she was in a relationship with him.
Right, messy. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Any drinks thrown?
Oh, no, but I nearly hit her head against the dashboard of the car, though.
Oh, my God. Okay, wow.
Oh, my God, okay. Thanks, Kylie. Ash, what about you? Messy girl drama, Elon Trump style.
So my boyfriend at the time broke up with me to get with pretty much like my best friend. And then we all went to Bali together.
Oh, no.
What?
And is that where the mess started, or did the mess already happen?
The mess has already happened. Like, her and I didn't really... They obviously got together. Her and I weren't on really good terms. But then...
But go to Bali anyway. Knock yourself out.
We went to Bali anyway because I was so stubborn. And then we went with like a group of friends, and it just kind of... Her and I were screaming at each other and screaming at him. And I don't drink anymore, probably because from that...
Too many bintangs and Von Dutch hats.
Yeah, not very eat, pray, love.
What do you got for us? Because you want to finish off with a bang.
Oh, I want to finish off with some of the biggest messy girl dramas ever. I've got a few of the best housewives feuds for you. Of course, one of them includes Gina Liano, Queen Gina, against Petty Fleur on The Real Housewives of Melbourne.
You're a fraud woman. So are you. you. And you need to snap the out of it. I've had enough of your indulged bull. You're not playing the victim card. You, I'm not putting up with that shit. You tell me to walk out the door and hope the door doesn't slap you in the ass on the way out, and then you think there's a friendship?
Coming from Gina, it's very rich to be such a bitch.
Okay, and here's the old
stuff so much.
It's so funny. I mean, Gina's a barrister. I would not want to take her on.
No.
But Petty Fleur is also heaven. Okay, the most classic. I think this is the most famous. Well, in my mind, of the Housewives feuds. Lisa Rinna against Kim Richards, Kyle Richards' sister, who we've met when they had a trip to Amsterdam. This is from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
You know what?
You're
Let me tell you
scary,
something. Don't you
vicious
ever
human being.
don't touch
Just
my
saying.
husband. Ever.
Just saying.
Don't ever.
You don't want
Glass thrown, glass thrown.
everybody to know. You better watch what you talk about me, or everybody will know.
Never.
Everybody
go
will
near
know.
my husband.
It's like some of our work dinners.
Don't you touch my husband. Do you want one more?
Okay, one more.
Okay, one more.
Yeah, go.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Gina Liano, season
Back
1.
to Gina, okay.
This is where she really cemented herself as an icon against Andrea Moss from The Real Housewives of Melbourne.
You were worried about me falling over and
No, I was worried about you puncturing my
Oh, were you? You
$40,000
didn't
synthetic
say that,
court. No, I
darling.
told you that. You wore stilettos on my $40,000 synthetic tennis court. You obviously don't have a tennis court. I do. I spend a lot of time working to pay off the tennis court. Do you own a tennis court? Do you know how expensive synthetic grass is? You are crude. You are vulgar.
Yeah.
You are confrontational and aggressive.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I don't particularly want to talk to you.
That's good. That actually really suits me.
Because I actually get offended even looking at you
Well,
now.
don't look, darling.
All right? Yeah, good.
Don't look.
Oh, my God.
Don't look,
synthetic tennis
darling.
courts.
Don't look. Do you even own a tennis court? Heaven.
You were talking about a whiskey drink in our Fever Tree drink of the week before.
I was a little ginger ale.
Well, what about this? We've heard of water into wine.
Yeah.
What about urine into whiskey?
I've actually heard about this.
What?
I have heard about this.
How have you?
Is this to do with diabetics?
Yes, the urine of a diabetic is so sweet that it can be purified and made into high-end whiskey.
I sent this story to my little sister, Alice, who's a type 1 diabetic, and I said, Al, well, you could start selling whiskey. You could make a mint.
Weighing on the rocks.
Yeah. She just had a baby, needs the cash.
Now, people are into Fitbits, and also people into Fitbits like publicly pooing. I'll explain the link next.
What? Okay.
Get it? Funky, cold.
Yes. My dad loves that song.
Really? Tone light, that's for you, Terry. We're playing
Terry.
winter warmers today. We are getting chilly as we get into like 6 days of winter.
You're getting a bit of shrinkage.
I don't want to answer that.
You just keep saying how chilly you are.
I'm not that chilly, actually. It's so hot in here. The aircon's still broken in here. It sucks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is anyone doing anything about the aircon in your studio?
That's the problem. So many people are doing so much about it at every moment of the day. But guess what? Never changes. The hot studio.
Well, it is a beautiful, balmy 19 degrees in my studio.
Now, on this show, in a previous incarnation of hosts, we talked about
which one could that be?
We talked about how there was a spate of poo joggers, right? There were joggers that just dropped a little, laid a little cable and then went on their merry way.
I actually remember this, and I remember Jackie O being accused of being the poo jogger at one point in Sydney.
Well, but here's the weird thing, and this has been proven, so don't write in. It's predominantly women.
Really?
Publicly pooing on a jog.
Why?
There was the lady that did it in the pop plant in the shopping centre.
Oh my gosh.
That was a real thing. So there
why can't you find it in a shopping centre? There's bathrooms in shopping centres.
This is the thing though. I think there's bathrooms really everywhere if you want to go. Like I was in the city today. I was early for an appointment. Popped into the Hilton.
Oh,
I mean,
a little, yeah.
Why not? Floor to ceiling cubicle doors, just
Oh,
my
divine.
style. Little hook for your bag and your coat.
Oh, yes.
It's like having a mini apartment in the city.
Oh, yeah, and a little bit of me time. That's nice on a Friday.
So there's a Perth business and it reported strange behaviour outside the building to the police and they've made a public call for help. Now, a female jogger was spotted on CCTV pooing outside their building.
Gosh. I'm a Perth girl. Let me have a look.
In the middle of a run. And here's the thing. Wait for this. She had a Fitbit on, or in this instant, we'll call it a Fitbit. She had a Fitbit on that she paused the Fitbit, so it didn't recognise that she'd stopped to drop the kids off at the pool.
What?
Type scenario, and then unpause the Fitbit. I don't know what that means. I've never owned one. Have a listen to the report.
This Osborne Park Poo Jogger first unloaded back in December in broad daylight. The same woman almost caught mid-act in March by a passing car. She pauses before completing the deed. Back again in April, seemingly stopping her Fitbit before dropping her shorts on the disability access ramp.
She's a serial pogger, poo jogger.
Yeah.
She's getting kicks out of this.
Like, she's mad for it. You know how people go, what do you, got any hobbies?
Yeah.
She's mad for it. She's mad for
I'm really into Lego. No, she's really into poo jogging.
The rear entrance to a nearby optometrist also thought to be the jogger's target.
What?
Also, probably rear entrance. They could have found another word to go.
I think that's on purpose. You know,
being a bit cheeky on the news.
Whenever there's a dog on a surfboard, they go barking mad, that kind of thing.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's podcast on Nova.